got time.
Guys, welcome to Talking Rad, episode 108.
Hello,
Yeah.
My name is Sky.
I'm Cole, and I'm auditioning for the part of the guy who wants to chug jug with you. Except for it's on blue. I'm sorry, guys. I should have got the blue one for the joke.
He got
I got lemonade.
Fanta. Let's go!
No, it's lemonade.
It's Fanta!
Country
It's not
Time strawberry
summertime.
lemonade.
It's not
Where the
summertime,
weather is
boy.
hot.
And the girls are great.
It's not summertime,
Yeah,
Mr.
we
Jazzy
also don't
Jeff.
live in a Katy
Summertime
Perry
when the weather
song.
is hot.
No, DJ, it's, no. DJ,
That'd
it's,
be cool.
it's not summertime, Mr. DJ Jazzy Jeff.
Yeah.
Sorry, Thane, we don't live in a
Summer,
Katy Perry life.
summertime.
So I got lemonade. You guys can have some. I
Springtime.
thought about getting the
No,
cans,
it's
but
actually-
that's too much.
No, it's actually springtime for Hitler and Germany.
Isn't that that one movie?
The producers.
That's not the movie I was thinking.
Yeah, it's the
What's
producers.
the movie with that little kid that hangs out with Hitler?
Jojo Rabbit.
Jojo Rabbit, thank you. I've never seen it, but I kind of want to.
Yeah. Didn't they have like 4 seasons of that?
Oh, that was a movie.
And there's like people that they fight and stuff.
Oh, Mortal Kombat? Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Mortal Kombat.
Oh, yeah.
War
yeah,
gods,
yeah,
they turn
yeah,
war
You're
gods.
right, you're right.
Yeah.
You're right.
There's 4 seasons. There's a lot of like rock band references, and then they have that Jojo Siwa in it.
Oh, she's the
That
one that
one.
made that game where it talked about. Did you guys see that? She got in trouble because she endorsed a game for kids, but it like
Was it
it
gambling
was
or
asking
something?
questions. It was like, who's your first crush? Or they were some of them got pretty sexual. Like
Oh, no.
yeah, they like got sexual. This mom was like very upset. She filmed a TikTok, of course, but it was like, this is a JoJo Siwa. It says like ages 6 to 8 or 6 to 10 or whatever, and it's asking like really naughty questions.
Yikes.
Well, give us an example.
Maybe
Is
we
it
can
too
look him up.
bad?
No, let's look him up. Let's look him up right now. Just joking.
Yeah, I'll
You
look
can do
them
it?
up
Okay.
because I don't want to. What do I type in for that naughty JoJo Siwa game question?
Who's Jojo Siwa?
I'm going incognito.
She's the girl that
Look up Jojo Siwa controversy.
you would know who she is.
Jojo Siwa game controversy.
She was on
Mobile game.
she has like her own TV show. She like dresses. She dresses like she's like all colorful. She's like glitter and all that stuff. You would recognize her if you
She's
saw
like
her.
16.
Yeah, but she's like a really popular with like all the little kid demographic.
16-year-olds.
Not even
Anyway,
that. It's like little kids thing, not 16-year-olds.
Yeah, it's like
You're-
young munchkin
You're
little.
Zay,
No,
and you're Thane.
Hold on, let me test my
Like,
mic.
no.
see
Let me
if it's-
fact check that. Hey, you over there.
Show us your identification.
Yeah, show me your ID.
There we go.
Let me see
Okay.
a picture.
My name
Oh, yeah, I have seen that lady
is
before.
my name is Jason Bourne.
So it says
Wait,
JoJo Siwa on controversial juice board game featuring inappropriate content.
Juice Ward.
Let's see if I can find
Juice
any.
board.
Juice Board. Oh, is it like did Juice World make it before he passed?
Thing.
Okay, this is
No.
it. This is some of the questions.
What?
No,
Who
it's
in this
Tyler
room would you
Cruz.
most like to date? Have you ever stolen from a store?
Christ. 6 to 10-year-olds is the recommended age for the
I've
game.
not stolen from
Wait,
a
keep
store.
going, keep going. Let's answer the questions. Let's do it.
Yes, great answers for 6
So
to
let's start
10
from the
years
I
first one.
have. I
Start-
have.
have you
stolen
ever-
No,
the
start
store
from the
before.
first one.
Okay.
Oh,
Go ahead,
the
Sky.
game is being pulled
Sky,
from
no,
the
Sky.
shelves, by
Who's
the
the
way.
first
Sky,
one?
what was the first question?
Who in this room would you most like to date?
I pick Thane.
Well, you were gonna pick Thane. I was gonna pick Thane.
I hope he
were you gonna pick
reciprocates my
Thane?
love.
Were
No,
you gonna pick Thane?
I was gonna pick Cole.
Uh-huh.
All right, next
So
question.
the second question.
Wait, they didn't answer.
Try and find the real list
Oh.
of questions. No, Thane answered now. I forgot.
That rat. I date that rat.
Is
What
there a rat in
rat?
our room?
What you
You-
think?
okay,
What
real
Thane,
quick, real
Thane,
quick.
You're looking at your mugshot when you ratted us out to the
Real
police.
quick, if there was an actual mouse in here, you'd rather date a mouse than us, a living human being?
Oh, I always knew you
no,
were
I'd
into
freak out
necrophilia.
if I saw a mouse, be like, ah!
Necrophile.
Oh,
He wants
okay.
to date Sky.
Here's one.
We know.
Here's one. Have you ever walked in on someone naked or had someone walk in on you naked?
Yeah, bro, this is for little kids.
Have you ever committed a minor felony?
Wait.
Did
I
you
don't
ever?
know. Have you
I
guys ever?
definitely have. I walked in on my cousin.
I've walked. Yeah, mind.
I walked in on my cousin's cousin, and her tits were out, and I was like 7 or 8, and I'm just like,
Wait, what was the age difference?
5 or 6 years.
Oh my god.
You know who she is. You kissed the younger sister.
Okay, we're not gonna do
Well, that's probably not.
Now
we're
you
not
know.
gonna do
Now
that.
Now he knows. Yeah,
Um,
what would the age difference be? Probably like.
More than that. I'd say more than that.
Well, how
it's
old-
got to be at
how
least
old is-
6, 7.
6, 7.
Has to be.
So if I was 7 or 8, she was like at least
15,
freshman.
16.
Yeah, freshman year.
Yikes.
Yeah, I saw her boobies. But it was like one of those, like I'm hanging out with my cousin, and his cousin was just like staying over or something. I don't freaking know. And we were playing games.
Visiting.
And
Were
I
they
like
nice?
walked into his room, and she's just like changing, and I was like, "Those are boobs."
She's back out slowly.
No, she like we made eye contact, and she's like, and I'm just like,
But you were 7.
guy
There's no
didn't
way
know.
you were smiling. It's
This
not like
guy
you're going,
didn't know.
"Oh, baby." You're going,
Whoa, gamer.
"Huh?"
"Oh, that's what they look like."
No, you're like.
I don't think that's what you thought. If you're
No,
7,
you're probably like, I don't know what's going on. I have no
Yeah.
idea what that is.
Yeah.
I remember seeing her boobs.
I'm
But
sure you do. But like when you're 7, like you don't really think about that stuff.
I also saw my buddy's mom's boobs because she just got a boob job, and we were at his house. We were at his house, and we wanted to like go get a treat or something. We were probably like same age, 9, 10, somewhere around there. And we walk into his mom's room because she was the only one home. We're like, well, maybe your mom will take us. I just don't think we had any. We couldn't comprehend the fact that she just had surgery, let alone on her tits. So we walk into the room, and she's just laying butt-ass naked on her bed. I mean, she had like underwear on or whatever, but her tits were out because I'm sure they were sore. Just like,
Can we get a snack?
we want to go to the store.
We want to get Jojo.
I want chalky milk.
I walked in, I was like, holy mother of mommy milkers.
No, you did not see that.
Like,
You were 7.
Thane, what are you going to say in that situation? What do you say? What's the first thing you say? Can I get a snack?
They's like, guess the cat's out of the bag.
They's going to say some stupid
Holy
one-liner.
Mary, mother
Then
of
you
God.
totally say one stupid one-liner.
I didn't know they got that big.
Yeah, so you'd say something stupid.
Yeah, so I saw her tits, and we walked out afterwards, and I'm just like,
I'm
dude,
sorry,
I'm
friend.
sorry that I saw
I'm
your mom's
sorry,
boobs.
bro.
He didn't even care. Like, if somebody saw my mom's tits like that, one, I'd be pissed, but two, I'd be like, I'm
But if you
sorry
were
that we had to
7,
see
it would be
that.
different.
Did they look
I think the
natural?
fact that
or
I
you're
don't
was
think
it-
at that
7.
age. I
I
don't know if
don't
it's gonna
think
be
we were
that.
7. I think we were a little bit older, probably like 9 or 10.
Did they look natural or were the nipples off?
Let's not
I
talk
don't
about that.
remember.
They
I
were
don't-
I
bringing
don't
that
think he got a
up.
snapshot of all that information in one little.
He's
Just
like, but
glimpse.
first, let me take a selfie.
So
I'm 10. I have a cell phone. I need a selfie now.
No, you pull out your Motorola.
Yes.
Like this old.
You're
Just
flipping it up.
blurry.
So like, you click it.
4 pixels. It's
Well,
like,
hold on. I'm
"Gah!"
gonna get you the picture. Let me do another one.
yeah, the camera does it.
Yeah, that one looks
The
okay.
camera censors it by itself because the quality's
You
so
can't even
bad.
see.
It's just like, dude, why did you edit the photo so it's blurry? I didn't. I just took a
Why don't you
picture.
take a picture of nothing?
My 2 megapixel Razor
You
camera.
can't even
Excuse
see.
me.
You don't even know what it is.
No, it's like, see these? These are
You go to
boobs.
school and show it off. You're like, dude, there's nothing there.
Did you just take a picture of the wall? No.
No,
These
bro.
are tits.
I swear, bro.
These are my friend's
promise.
mom's.
Oh my gosh.
And I can't go to jail because I'm 10.
Because no one can tell what's on my phone.
Yeah, that's why. That's why you're not in trouble. Goodness.
Yeah, those are probably my earliest memories of walking in on
Oh,
somebody.
man.
Nobody's ever walked in on me, though.
I think the only thing I've walked in on my mom naked before. Like she's like jumping out of the shower or something. I walk in like a little kid, and yeah, that's still probably the only time.
I probably showered with my parents. Well, I know I've showered with my dad when I was younger.
See, I don't remember
I've
any
shared
of
with
that.
my
I only
parents when
remember
I was
like
younger.
the times like when I'm older. I'm like, I'm so sorry. I'm gonna walk out,
Let's just pretend.
and
this
I
never
announce
happened.
it too. I'm like, I'm sorry. Like, I'll walk away.
It was an accident. But
Yeah.
she could just say, "Well, I've seen all of you." So she wiped your butt.
Got you, Zay.
Yeah.
Get wrecked.
I mean, you were literally inside her, Zay. And if you came out,
You bitch. We were talking
brought
about this
that up
last
last
night.
night. I
We were
heard
talking
it
about
in
this
his
last night.
room.
You hear this?
I was in my bed. I'm just here.
You hear the whole
Sky just bring
conversation?
up some nasty
That was
stuff.
You hear the whole
him.
conversation?
he said it.
You said it.
No,
How would
he
I have
said
heard it if
that.
he said it?
Zay said
Exactly,
it.
exactly.
Zay
He
said
said
it.
it.
No,
He
you
said
said
it.
it.
I
And
wasn't
then-
in the Discord call,
Exactly.
and I heard it. So I know it
Exactly.
was you, Sky.
You must have heard it from
no, no,
Zane's
no,
mic, though. Zay
no,
said it.
no, you heard it from someone else's mic. Huh? No, I know exactly what you said, and then I said it in response. I think
What did I say?
you said, dude, you should.
Oh,
You
same
should
man
like
and his
you
mom.
should like
Yeah.
respect your mom or love her, dude. You were literally inside her. You said that.
Yeah,
He
I
said a little
said
bit.
that.
He
I
put some
said-
other words on there.
Yeah,
but he did
he
say
said
that.
that.
And then he said,
Oh, I said something far worse.
so he's like,
Oh,
yeah.
bro.
I was like, bro, if you came out feet first, you wore it as a hat at one point.
You
It's
wore
all
your mom
right.
as a hat. And then Thane, that's what Thane said. He's like, oh my god.
Oh my god. Oh.
That's gonna be the
Wow.
name. That's gonna be the name of this podcast. You wore your
First
mom as
mom hat.
you wore your mom as a hat.
I saw a meme. I saw a meme of that
It was
one
a
time.
meme?
Wait.
Yeah.
You're supposed to come out head first.
Yeah,
I know, but like I'm saying,
sometimes.
it's a
Sometimes they
joke
flip
thing.
around. Sometimes the little babies
Thing,
flip
it's
around.
part of the joke.
No, I think if they're starting to come out feet first, don't they gotta give a C-section, or is that?
They don't have to.
So that's only when the umbilical cord is
Wrapped, usually it's
Yeah,
wrapped around them, their
yeah.
neck or something.
It's kind of like how one of the alternate endings of Butterfly Effect, baby Ashton Kutcher just grabs the umbilical cord and goes. It's like, what?
He tied it around his head.
Thank you for
ties around his
spoiling that
neck
movie
and
for me,
and
thing that I was gonna watch
And I
tonight.
was gonna watch that.
Jeez.
It's
So
one of the alternate.
what about
Well,
you, Thane and
I'm
Cole?
kidding.
We're sorry if that grossed you guys out. We're
can you
just
guys-
memeing.
Can you guys answer the Jojo
So-
Siwa
I'm probably gonna edit all that out.
No, it's great. Leave
When
it.
I went to
Ugh.
Mexico, there was a lot of public changing areas.
Yep.
And sometimes you just see some stuff, and nobody thought any of the wiser. That's the time.
So
But
did
you go-
see
Ne-
dude or
Mexico
women?
also
Wait,
had
did
Little
you-
bit of both.
beaches.
Did
Did
you
you
go-
go? Did you go to the? Did you go to the public, like the beach or something?
Yeah, I went to
Okay.
the beaches.
Because what they're wearing there, sometimes like you can see everything.
Oh yeah. I'm not even talking about. I'm just talking about
What if-
changing rooms. And it was just
So you're
like
a peeping
everybody
Tom. You're
saw
trying to say.
I'm a peeping Tom. Everybody saw a little bit of everybody. Is basically what I'm saying. So,
So
Cole,
I've been looked at and I've seen.
Cole, did somebody create a
Jeez.
manga?
Cole, that's not okay. Cole, you were a child.
I
That's
was,
not
I was
okay.
probably
now I have a question.
15,
Hmm.
16.
Go ahead, Thane.
So you're on vacation, you
Oh,
go to
no.
a beach,
Oh no.
and you don't know it's a nudist beach, and you get there,
A dudist
a nudist
with lots of
beach.
dudes there.
Depending on
my
who you're
kinda
with,
beach.
do you just stay there and chill, or do you leave and find another beach?
This
Or
is
is it
a
like a
this
dude?
is a
Is
very
it a nudist?
No, it's a
beach?
nude
That's a
beach.
loaded
just a
question,
nudist.
Thane.
Like people
Real
are nude,
talk,
but that doesn't mean
I
a
don't
loaded
think
question.
it matters if you leave or not because like it really what it matters is if like you are offended by seeing a bunch of naked people.
No, I
I
don't
wouldn't
think
be-
it.
because
I
they're
don't
not
think,
gonna care if you leave or if you stay.
What's my
No,
age?
it's no. You,
How old am
it's
I?
you're. Are you saying like a couple? Like you go with like your
Yeah.
opposite, like
or you go with your family. It's like
Oh.
that's when
Oh,
you're
if you're with your
definitely
family,
leaving.
I would leave if I was
Yeah,
with my
definitely
family.
leave.
Okay,
But
what
if
if
you
you're
were-
what if
what
you're
if you were
with
with the bros?
Yeah, you're
If
with
you
the
were with
boys.
the bros,
that changes
We
the
vibing.
si- that
Yeah,
changes the
we vibing.
yeah, I
situation.
think
We're
I
joining.
think-
But if you're
Hey,
with
boys,
like your
we're
girlfriend or
this,
your
no?
wife,
I think
That would go either
I think
way.
if she's
I don't know if I'd
down
wanna
with
do
it
it.
and she just pulls off her top and then you
what
like, just
thing?
pull
What
the-
world is this? What are you talking?
He thinks his
anime.
life
No,
is
like
you watch
some-
anime.
way too much anime. You're gonna have a
Yeah.
threesome or something. You freaking
No, it's
sick
like,
bastard.
hey, this is a change of pace, and then you just go
Change of
naked.
This is a
pace.
crazy change of pace.
Well,
Let's
this is
try
so
out our new
random.
life.
Thane, here's where my selfish
Thane.
instincts come in.
That's. That's all I
If-
gotta say.
This is
What selfish instincts is that?
This
What we're up
is
at?
where my self-esteem issues come in.
no
Is that what you said?
self.
That's so much better
Selfish.
the way you thought. So I
This
like
is where
that.
my selfish
Self-esteem. issues
selfish
come in.
instincts come in.
I'm not doing it because my self-esteem.
I'm not doing
And
it
I got
because
no
I don't like-
self-esteem. Oh yeah!
No selfish instincts.
gosh.
Selfish
If it's my
instincts.
wife, no one's seeing her naked but me. I'm selfish. But if I'm with the boys and I'm not married, we vibing.
I'm
You're
with the
sick.
boys.
With
Yes.
our pants up. I'm just
We
kidding.
we
don't have to put
flashing
pants up.
our spadangle.
Oh no, I'm keeping my
around.
clothes on. I'm just there for the
Yeah.
watch. I'm the lifeguard on duty.
You're the observer.
Yeah, I'm just making sure there's no
So
sharks
maybe
in
the naked
water.
people might think you're a freak then if you're just there to look at them.
Don't go to a nude beach and get naked if you don't want people to look. That's all I'm gonna say.
Well,
Your
that's a good
friends-
point. That's a good point, but they know what you're doing at that point. Like this guy
Hey.
can take off his clothes. He's here to look at me.
I think chicks,
I don't think everyone's naked though. I think there's some people that aren't naked.
chicks going. I've been to a
Yeah.
couple nude beaches, and the chicks there, they don't give one f. They're just most of them are foreigners, and foreigners don't really look at nudities as we Americans do. But yeah, they don't really care. No, I mean not that I was looking.
This
but
is such a weird. What?
thanks, Jojo Siwa.
Pretty
Yeah,
sure-
thanks. God, this is all we're gonna blame it on that game. That
pretty sure
freaking
countries
game.
have
Help me out,
public
Zay. I'm stuck.
Okay,
indecency
Beelzebub.
laws.
Jepro, help!
Oh,
I
Okay.
got stuck. Ew.
Okay,
Why is
hold
it
on.
wet?
Hey, hold on. Here's the last one. Have you ever gone outside without underwear? A bathing suit doesn't count.
Oh, I totally have. Just to
Wait,
try it
that-
out.
That's in the game.
Huh?
Yes. And I found out the audience is intended for children age 6 and up. Oh my god.
Yeah, bro.
Wow.
Have you ever gone outside without underwear?
I've definitely done it to try it out.
Oh yeah, I've definitely
Well,
done that.
to be
I've gone
fair,
skinny dipping.
I've lived in the middle. I live in the middle of nowhere, so like sometimes it was just like you just vibe. You just vibe more than
I be
nothing.
Walk out.
You're
I
just-
be vibing.
You're
Walk
home
out, and
alone
sometimes
for
the
the whole
robin
week.
mistakes your thing as like a worm.
Oh, it bites
I
it.
Has
don't
that ever
think-
happened, Cole?
I don't think that's possible.
Cole, why did
You're a human.
Jojo Siwa? Why is that a question?
You see what
Yeah, have you ever had a
Robin
bird
ever
bite your
mistake-
wiener? Question number 4. Has a bird ever bit the tip of your cock? Age 6 and up, people. 6 and up.
Like what's a
Question: Has you
Oh no!
Have you
Oh
ever-
no! Oh no! He's
have
going.
you ever
he's
put
going.
your wiener
I
in
gotta
front of
edit
your
all
cat's
this
face
out.
to see what and dangle it to see if it plays with it?
I gotta edit this out.
that thing brought that up makes me have some interesting questions for you, Thane.
Dane, I know you have.
I never have.
I know you
Thane
have.
says,
some Zay?
Thane says he's a cat guy, too.
No, not Shane Dawson.
Well, you guys have seen American Pie before. That guy knows how to use peanut butter, right?
Yup.
That's an American Pie.
We gotta go ahead because Cole's pouring.
Wait.
No,
Get that
there's
close
this.
To the mic. Get that close to the mic.
No,
That'd be
there's
cool
this
ASMR.
Japanese video of this. Well, yeah, this girl, this
Just that by
Japanese
itself,
girl,
that sound.
just like puts her boob in front of her cat's face, and
This
cat
smells
just
so
starts
good.
feeding from it, licking it,
Pink lemonade
breastfeeding
is
from it.
delicious.
It's like, what the
Wait,
frick?
what manga is this you're reading?
No, it's a Japanese video, like a Japanese girl just going, oh.
Well, that's a weird
touchy."
kick.
It tastes like
Have you never
old-
had Country Time lemonade?
Mm-mm.
Really?
You've never?
I wonder if it needs to be shaken up.
I doubt it.
shaken, not turd?
I don't think so, dude.
You wanna know the best pink lemonade I've ever
I
had?
hate myself.
Dairy Queen.
They
Dairy
got good
Queen has
pink
got
lemonade?
some effing good pink lemonade.
I didn't know that.
Yeah, I don't know. This is kind of like a 7 or an 8.
They
It's
got
like
pink
not bad.
snatch.
It's definitely one of the better lemonades you can have, but not the greatest.
I've had better.
That's what I said, guys. It's not the
This
greatest.
is like a 5 or 6 for me.
Oh, really? You think it's that bad?
There's something in there that I just don't
This guy's
like.
last
But maybe I had
his
something.
last date or his last encounter with a woman. Is that what you said at the end of the date? Is that what you said?
Pink
He's like,
lemonade.
I've
"Ew,
had
pink
better."
lemonade's
Oh,
nasty.
yeah, I've had better. Slam the door in her face. She's like, "You gotta take me home. This is my house.
Did
You
you
can
get-
walk."
Did you get some herb pink lemonade in the back of a Dairy Queen?
God.
Dairy
I
Queen-
gotta edit all this
It's
out.
in the Dairy Queen bathroom.
Cole, this
the
isn't a
one,
Patreon.
the one, it's the Dairy Queen bathroom, the one that's out back. You have to walk outside
Yeah.
the building. And then
Wait, that only applies to us. Most Dairy Queens have them inside. We just know
I
that we
even
grew up
know
with
there was
one
a
on the
bathroom.
outside. That's such an
I
old
didn't even know there was a
building.
bathroom until someone pointed it out. It's like, oh yeah, this bathroom
Yeah,
right there. It's like,
that's
what?
such an. Oh,
I
I
didn't
remember,
know.
dude. Using that bathroom was so scary,
Yeah.
though.
It's
I
like
don't know
a
if I'm
gas
gonna die.
station bathroom out in the middle of the wall. It's like, hey, where's your bathroom? It's like,
It's outside.
Here,
Here's
we
the
use the
key.
key.
Yeah, they give you the
oh
key.
my god,
watch out
I'm
for
dying.
truckers.
This
and
is
some
I am
slop
dying.
lizards back there.
It was so scary.
They was so scared you just piss in the corner of the store or the restaurant.
They hand him the keys. I don't gotta go anymore. His pants are
Why
soaked.
piss inside? Just go piss out near the trash.
Dude,
can.
that is
Like,
such
I
an
got
old
to-
Dairy Queen building. The fact that the bathroom's on the outside of the building.
It's probably a
proves it.
gas
Dude.
station at one point.
Could
to be honest, I would use that bathroom. So I don't know. If there's a urinal. Is there a guy and a girl's or just one?
Just one.
Yeah.
Just one room.
Because I remember
I remember.
going and I would piss in the sink.
What?
Yeah.
Why? What the freak is
They've done
wrong
at
with
least
you?
twice.
How old?
I was a good kid. I was not.
Yeah, try getting your hands clean
You're
now.
like peeing on the handle too. You're like,
Oh.
Oh,
You're like,
I wouldn't
take some
piss
of
all
this
over.
next person
I
that's gonna
wouldn't-
wash their
I
hands.
wouldn't piss all over. I would
He's
just
like-
right into the sink.
It's like, you think your hands are gonna get clean? No, they're gonna get dirtier. That's your little kid brain right now, isn't it?
Yeah. Right into the sink. No, it's right into the
anyways,
sink.
I remember in Arby's back in my hometown, where our hometown, I guess, where like
That
they
Arby's
had the
sucked.
like this was clearly like some kind of restaurant before they made an Arby's, because there was the front cash register and there's the
Don't you mean gas station?
no, it's like the dining
Was it
room
a gas station?
had a
before?
door,
Oh.
right? That had like a door, like it entered through the kitchen. It's like this was like a seafood restaurant or something before they
Why that?
Yeah,
shut
why
down
seafood?
and turned to art.
Buffet, maybe.
It looks like it looked like some kind of seafood restaurant.
Maybe like a bar, like one of
Yeah.
those pizza bars or salad
Yeah.
bars.
I'm sure if
Love.
we went in, if we looked into it, we could find out what it was.
Oh, I'm sure my
before.
dad would
yeah.
know.
We should
My dad's lived
totally,
there his
we
whole
should totally
life.
find out.
Yeah, you could totally
Yeah.
tell us.
And then you owe us money if it's not seafood.
Just text your dad, say, "Hey, Dad, what did Arby's used to be back in the day?"
He's like, I can tell you, definitely not seafood.
not seafood. It was Arby's.
I'll text him. We'll do
We
it.
swear a thing.
Yeah, I don't know. Our town's pretty old. There's a lot of old things there.
Yeah, old people too.
I don't think I've ever told anyone I used to piss in the sink.
Jeez, yeah, that's.
Well, now everybody knows.
how old? How old? I gotta know how old.
Well, we would go there after school, so probably
I
like
remember we had Blockbuster there
Probably
for a
like
while,
10,
and then
11,
it turned
12.
into an
Okay.
AutoZone.
Oh, after White Pine.
yeah,
Just
we'd
walk
walk
across.
there after school.
They turned
Like on a Friday, everyone walks to lunch. Like, yeah, you got money, let's go get food.
we walked.
I-
I remember
That
walking
was
to
fun,
the
though.
Blockbuster.
Doing that was fun.
once.
'Cause that was like the cool thing. Is like, hey, we're going to lunch. It's like, okay, where's this group going? They're going here. Where's that group going? They're going there. Like, okay, cool, I'll go with them.
Yeah, that was the thing to
That was
do.
cool.
Oh yeah,
That was cool. But what we would do though,
that's how I got my first.
we
kiss.
would go on Friday.
Pogs.
Pogs.
We would go on Fridays, and there'd be so many people like everywhere.
Oh, just walking everywhere.
yeah,
the
there were
town
so
was
many
just
people.
infested with
So like
kids.
the bathroom was like always loaded up. So like I think me and my friend, just to cut time, we both went at the same time. He went pee and I peed in the sink, and then that's how we did
That
it.
was the start of his infamous piss sinking.
Yeah.
Sink.
The
I only
second
did it like
time-
twice.
the
I only did it
second
like
time was
twice.
like it's the same time. We're just like, I'm gonna do it again.
I'm
That
gonna
was
do it
kinda
again. That was
funny.
fun.
That was pretty fun. It was exciting. A moment.
No,
for me.
that
You know,
that was always so many
Speaking of
people.
which, it's kind of fun to pee in and on weird things. Like I've peed in bamboo. It's really fun. Like bamboo that's cut and you try to pee into it perfect.
Oh really?
It's fun to pee on things.
I agree with that. Have you tried to spell your name in snow?
Yeah, I usually don't have enough juice.
I can do my first name anyway.
I guess I could do.
It's really
Sky.
easy. I just got a bunch of circles. I do it cursive, you know.
Your first name's Jeremy.
Your name's
I
freaking
know.
Alexander.
Yeah,
You're like,
just
how am I gonna get the X in there? Oh god.
Like you spelled your whole name.
I might have a reason why, but I would never put my wiener anywhere near bamboo. Just saying.
Is there pandas?
Go
you
ahead,
snap
Thane.
it
Yeah,
off?
Thane. What's the reason
Yeah.
for that?
I don't know. I've heard torture methods, and it's like,
What are you gonna do to yourself? I
Yeah.
don't understand.
You're gonna be by yourself.
Well,
You're
We'll
by
do this.
yourself.
the only, like, what if I fall on it and my?
Okay, you're gonna go right in. I don't know.
Bamboo
Understand.
kind of big thing. You
Yeah.
have to be packing like an elephant tranquilizer. Or
Thane,
something.
and are you like excited to like be peeing or what's going on? Because you're not gonna get stuck.
I don't know. Maybe because I've heard bamboo fingernails.
Man, this guy's got a weird freaking fear.
So cool. I'm gonna go back.
Most
to your-
people are claustrophobic or scared of heights. You scared to like pee in your bamboo.
You can use bamboo as like a spear.
That's
You
got to
can
be a
stab
freaking.
people.
There's got to be a name for that.
So Cole, I see that you peed. I see that you peed your name over there, but how come it's in Rachel's handwriting?
That was an old joke. I remember that.
Isn't that from Friends?
I don't know.
There was an old joke like that. I remember someone telling
Yeah,
me
people
that.
would always say that.
Yeah, you can tell their handwriting though. That's what's the funny part about it.
That's not my handwriting. But that is
yeah,
my pee.
I'm just like, hey, you see, I peed my name over there. Like, yeah, nice. Like, it wasn't my handwriting.
I don't write in cursive.
It was Larry's.
Oh.
Larry's good at cursive.
Larry's really good at
Thanks,
cursive.
Larry.
I don't know how to do cursive.
Guys, did you know that Chandler and Monica are siblings?
What?
Is that a conspiracy theory?
No, it's lore.
Oh, it's canon.
They're not.
Yeah.
They're not brothers and sisters.
Yeah, they are
What do you mean?
friends.
Oh yeah, by marriage, they're stepbrother and sister.
Don't they make out though?
They get married, dude. They were like dating before their parents got together.
I don't know enough about Friends.
Yeah,
I
true
don't
confession.
think-
I
I
have
don't
seen
think
maybe
that's-
4 episodes.
I've seen every episode at least
I
once.
gotta look that up. I'm
Back
pretty
in the
sure-
day, my
Thane, have you
sisters
seen the
loved
whole
that show.
series through? Thane, admit it.
I've seen like quite a few episodes.
He's
I've
got
seen
'em
the
all on
series
DVD.
finale.
I'm almost positive that's what happened. After they started dating, their parents got. It might have even been at their wedding when their parents got together. I think that's what it was. Because Ross and Monica are actual brothers and sisters.
Bro, that would be just an ultimate cuck. Is like you're dating this girl named Barbara or whatever the hell, and you're like, yeah, we're gonna get married. Find out that your parents hook up through you, and it's like, man. I don't know how I feel
I don't know
about
how
that.
I'd feel about that either.
What
I think that does
show
not
is
happen.
that?
I guess
I've seen so many shows like that where the two are dating and their parents end up getting married and
Oh,
they're like
Parent Swap.
related.
That sounds
With
like
Mary
a
Kate
freaking
and Ashley.
anime.
There's a
dude.
show like
That
Yeah,
sounds
Domestic
like an
Girlfriend.
anime.
But then but I think
Oh.
because that happens,
Yeah.
the couple decides not to like each other,
Yeah. I've seen
and
that
then in
before.
the end they end up getting.
But
like,
Cole, they
being with
weren't
each other,
dating
but-
before.
No, they weren't. But it's
But
a
you are
very
right.
similar
You're-
situation.
yeah,
That's
you're
exactly what you were
absolutely
thinking
right.
of.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh. Well, thanks Jojo
No.
Siwa.
No, that's not it, Cole. They're biological siblings, and I think Ross is. Was it? No, that's Chandler's dad. Sorry.
This is something so big that I think I would have remembered with the amount of time I've watched Friends. So I don't know if this is true or not, or if it's some stupid J.K. Rowling BS that the creators decided on after the fact.
No, I don't think so. I think it's just they're biological siblings.
No, that's not true because I would have remembered that. I don't buy it. I'm gonna look it up too. Also, my dad's probably not gonna respond. I think it's his bowling night tonight. Well, I guess he bowls every night, but
Gamers.
I think he really is
Tell
bowling
him
tonight.
good luck on getting a 300.
I bowled a 144 on Tuesday.
144?
I think it's the best I've ever bowled in my entire
Jeez.
life.
Was someone there that you're trying to impress?
Yeah, well,
Rhonda?
sure.
Good old
Go with that.
Ron.
I felt really bad though because I'm not a very good bowler, and everybody else there was really hot garbage.
But you're
And
just slinging, you're
she-
slinging balls.
She was the worst. She bowled like a 42 or something.
Real,
And you got a 142?
44.
real talk thing.
Jeez.
Where does this come from? Do you know who the characters are? Monica and Chandler actually are.
Yes, I've seen the show.
Yeah, where does this come
Wait,
from
Monica. I said
Isn't-
Monica and Ross.
Isn't
though?
Monica?
You did not. You said
Yes, I
Monica
did.
and
No,
Chandler.
he said no. You said Monica and Ross are siblings, blood
No,
siblings.
I
I
said
did.
Monica and Ross. He said
Monica
and
is Courtney
Chandler.
Cox, isn't she?
Yes.
Okay.
No, Monica
And
and
then
Chandler get married.
Yes, that's what I've been saying.
And then Chandler
Yeah.
Did
is
you
Matthew
mean
Perry.
Ross or did you mean
I
Chandler?
meant Ross.
He definitely didn't say. He didn't because I wouldn't have argued this to begin with.
Monica and
And then
Chandler. are
Ross,
married.
and then
Yeah.
Ross is David Schwimmer, and then
Yeah.
Chandler is Matthew Perry.
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay. I'm glad I know
Friends.
the actors.
F is for friends who do stuff
No,
together.
it's just that'll happen. Sometimes Stan will just mix something up with the words he says, and then he just keeps going with it because he does. His mind decided that's what it was.
I
when he
also
knows the
remember-
actual thing, but
I also remember Chandler's dad is a
boat guy.
transsexual.
Oh yeah, that's true. Does
Speaking
he have a boat? I think he's got a boat.
speaking of transsexual,
I don't think
That
I don't
has
think that's
nothing to
true,
do
Is that a
with
good?
guy.
Stop.
Oh wait! I know you're doing. This is a nice.
I'm a horrible person. I'm sorry, Thick.
Oh.
I love you. It was a joke.
Don't worry, I saved it.
I thought you were gonna say this is the transition to Thick's thoughts. I thought that's what you were gonna say. Is that what you're gonna say, Scotty?
We're Thick Thoughts time, guys.
Thick's thoughts.
Post.
Oh wait.
Thick thoughts this week? I'm freaking tired. What do you guys do to stay awake? And yeah, Boober's probably editing this.
Wait, how you know?
Yeah.
So, I don't know. Boober, give me some ideas. I'm just assuming this is like a rough draft, I guess.
Oh, it's this one.
Oh, it's a
If
song.
you want, you can just like put
Let's
stuff
do it.
over
That's
this.
what it is.
This is what I want as thick thoughts, so. Thanks.
By the way, you're
Oh my gosh.
Gosh.
Oh, he wasn't wrong. That was a Tish post.
Yeah, for reals.
That's
What's
that's
funny-
and that's a Sugar Crash compilation right there.
What's funny is that like it wasn't Thick just saying Boober just do something. It was Thick literally sent in, Yeah, I don't know what to do, Boober. It's up to you. Let's see what you got.
So the question was,
Was there a question?
yeah, it's how do you stay awake?
How do you stay awake?
I flipped
wait.
my nuts.
Oh wait, and then SpongeBob, yay.
You just hit him with a hammer thing, right?
Yeah, they freaking cock and ball torture. He gets a stapler and staples his nutsack to his desk.
Gosh.
That's how he
I
says
get my secretary to wear high heels. It's like, no, I'm not doing the skin. It's like,
Yeah, and I'm
do
his
it or
secretary.
you're fired.
You're gonna do it or you're fired.
And I'm his secretary, too.
Yeah, Cole's wearing high
And
heels.
she's, in the, and she's literally in the corner crying. Cole's like, get back here and do it again.
I walk into Thane's room. Cole's in fishnet leggings with these freaking
Just stepping on it,
yeah.
too.
knee tall high heel
Stilettos.
combat boots.
Stilettos.
He's under Thane's desk. He's crying. He's like, I don't want to staple your nuts
My
anymore,
mascara's just
Thane."
running everywhere, too.
You do it, you staple. And then Thane's like, I need to finish this video.
You staple my nuts to this chair so I don't leave until I finish. Hey, let's do that, Thane. Let's just staple your nuts to your chair so you don't leave.
Well, we don't need to. He's not going to leave. He's
I'm
going to stay
pretty
in
sure
there.
there are other methods.
No, that's
of
not even the
doing-
problem. It's not the fact that he's not going to leave. He doesn't leave. That's not the
Yeah,
problem.
It's because his freaking damn VTubers.
Oh, maybe if we had like if you had like electric shock run through your body.
We'll have like a dog collar on him every time he watches.
Don't
every
your
time
tab-
he-
No,
YouTube.
here's one of the real gamer
If your
play.
tab switches or something, it's like
Oh.
Here's the real gamer play.
But I
We
need to go on
into-
YouTube to pull videos.
We go on all of his favorite VTubers and then just get him banned by saying bad words. He just banned from all of his favorite VTubers.
No, you only could get banned in chat. You can't get banned from viewing.
That's not true. On Twitch, you can get banned from viewing.
Well, he's only on YouTube, so.
I don't know. Maybe on
you got him
YouTube
there.
or
He got
something.
you there,
YouTube.
Cole. Sorry.
Dang it. Well, the answer to the how do you stay awake? Personally, I just stay awake if I'm doing something I need to do. If I'm not doing something I need to get done, then I'm gonna fall asleep. Pretty simple.
I mean, if you're like trying to force yourself to stay awake, drink an energy drink, I guess. I don't know. Like, I remember there were times when I'd be driving home from like hanging out with a girl, and like I'd be falling asleep, dude, like while driving my car. So I would scream, I
You
would
just had
slap
to throw on that
myself.
hanging out with the girl.
Open
at
up
the
your
end, didn't
window.
ya?
That was a subtle
Do you
flex.
want me to lie?
Scott, that was a
You could've
subtle
just
flex.
said there have been times
Scott,
when
that
I'm
was a
driving
subtle
home late
flex.
at night.
Why does it matter?
Just trying to flex on
Why
me.
does
Just
it
trying to
bother
flex
you?
on me.
Sorry, Cole, you got flexed on.
Maybe because I'm lonely.
That's
Sorry.
flex.
Vodka.
That's
Usually
flex
just-
tape right
okay.
there.
I
Sorry,
was driving
Sky's a
home late at
man-ho.
night. I was driving home late at night, and I was falling asleep. So I would
After
like
kissing
scream.
a girl.
After making out hardcore.
I would
Ah.
scream, or I would like slap myself in the face, or I'd hold my breath.
Or open up the window. Yeah, get cold air in there.
Well, yeah, do a freeze out. I've done that. I don't know. I mean, I think the best remedy for staying awake is to get a good night's sleep the night before.
Really is though. Or
Or,
power
you know-
naps. If
or,
you
know,
can,
pepper spray your face.
pepper spray.
You
So you,
can't
really,
see.
you really can't see. I gotta stay awake. You're just like blindly driving. Gosh.
Well, Thane flicks his nuts. Cole, what'd you say?
No, no,
I
no.
just power. If I'm doing stuff I need to get done, I'll do it. Like, for example, 24-hour stream, I just stayed awake because that's what we were doing.
You were a gamer. I think you and Zay won. I definitely.
I
like,
fell asleep. I was like 22nd, 23rd hour. I fell asleep for like a few minutes, I think.
Or
Get
playing
that white-
GTA.
Yeah.
Just use that white powder you got from your uncle's house. It's like, hey, uncle, I need to stay awake. Use this. Don't tell anyone.
Yeah, it
Oh
came in
my
it came in a weird balloon too. I don't know about that one.
Yeah, it
Yikes.
says
It's a care
pop it.
package.
Hey, it's shaped like a brick. There we go. 12 bricks.
Well, guys, I've got a topic for us tonight that I wanted to bring up. This is not a funny topic. It's just a really interesting thing, I guess.
I thought it was to be serious. Like, this is not a funny
Oh,
topic.
no, yeah.
It's a
Sorry, I
dark.
shouldn't have worded it like
Are
that.
we gonna get Cole? Are we gonna get political?
No, not at all.
Dang it. Okay.
It's just an interesting topic of something I thought of the other day that kind of just came and went. Do you guys remember Moviepass? Anybody?
Hello, welcome
Bueller?
to Movie Phone.
Bueller.
Moviepass?
Moviepass.
I don't think I've
That
heard about it.
is
Where at?
where if you watch movies, you get points, and then you can like
Get free DVDs.
discounts on movies.
Get wrecked, thing.
Wrong. You got the big red X on American's Got Talent.
But I thought that was it.
No, you're wrong. I gave you the big red X. Sky, do you want to try out Moviepass was? By the way, when you guys hear what it was, you're gonna freaking love it. It's gonna be like, whoa. Okay,
Right,
go
I think
Sky.
Moviepass was something they would do in grade school, where if you got good grades,
Big Red X.
they
from
give you
America's
like
Got
this
Talent.
token,
Not copyrighted.
and it'd be like, hey,
Hey, I gave
this
you the
gives
X.
a movie. Oh,
Bad Sky. Zay, what do you got?
Oh, do you have your movie pass when you go to the movie theater? That's your ticket. It's like, do you have your movie pass, sir? It's like, no. Go ahead.
yay! I snuck into Shrek 4.
Surprisingly, Zay was the closest, but I'm still gonna give him the Big Red.
I was right.
No, you're
I've
the
heard this. I
closest.
heard this on Super Mega. Ryan talked about Moviepass.
Go ahead.
So Moviepass, or what was it? What did Ryan
Yeah,
say?
he would watch movies and then he uses Moviepass for like
Points.
points.
It's not that's not how it works.
Different movie pass.
That's a different thing then.
That's a different movie
Yeah.
pass.
So Moviepass, what it was essentially a credit card that you could order, and then you would have an app that goes with your credit card. Your app would show the movies in your area at different movie theaters. You'd find a movie, click you'd want to watch it, and you buy it with the app, and it'll load up the money onto your credit card, and then you can go to the movie and use it. But here's the thing.
What does it? What's the point of that? And then just buying it.
Exactly.
Why do you need
Here's
a
the
credit
thing.
Card when you can just
Shut up, Lane. I'm talking. Did you not hear me say, here's the thing?
Bad idea. It's a
No, it's a great idea.
Unless you get
Let
points.
Me finish, gosh
Yeah,
dang
well-
it.
Unless you can watch free
Let
movies.
me effing finish.
Wait, Cole, can you watch free movies if you do that enough?
Basically.
Okay.
But this is what it is. It's a subscription service you would pay, I think, $10 to $20 a month. Maybe it's 15, something like that. And you could watch a movie every single day of the month with that $10 to $15 a month. So if you used it twice, because most movies is roughly $12-ish, you would essentially
Got your money's
make your
worth.
money worth. Yeah, get your money's worth. But you could go every single day. And you just click the movie, it loads up the money onto your card, you pay the movie, and then you go in. Every single day.
How are they profiting from that? They didn't.
They don't exist anymore, they?
Okay. Good.
So,
But also, I don't watch enough movies to make it worth
so
it.
Well-
that's the problem with that. Instead of a card, why wasn't it just all on the app?
Because how are you going to pay the movie theater?
Use the QR code.
Yeah, if you had a QR code or something.
This was like 2015 thing.
QR codes existed in 2015.
Yeah, but not movie theaters. They didn't.
I'm pretty sure they did.
Well, you're wrong, Thane, because it was they used the credit card.
There's a flaw in your
I don't know
theory.
what to tell you, Thane. They used the
How
credit
long
card.
did this last?
theory
How
is
long did this
flawed,
gimmick
Dean.
last?
I'm pretty sure
About
only
a-
certain movie theater.
About a year. About
Did
a
you
year-ish.
do it?
Yeah. Oh yeah, it was great.
So you'd pay
So you
15 bucks a
basically-
month, and you could just go watch like, movies galore.
One movie a day.
So you just stole money from the government, is what you're saying.
No, I did not.
Stole money from the movie.
Nice. Cole got a stimmy before stimmy existed.
You got to steam me when he
So,
was cool, Cole.
Looking into this, what happened was these people had this idea to make a huge company called Moviepass and make so many users and then sell their company with all those users that are a part of it to another company so that they could essentially sell the users other things. And it was a great idea for them, actually. But the fact is, nobody actually wanted them because they realized they're going to be so much in debt. And then nobody ended up buying them, I'm pretty sure. And as a result, they just went under and it didn't become a thing anymore.
Dang.
Well, actually, a transition. It slowly happened where they upped the price to like $30 a month, and most of their users quit at that point. And after that, it was like you could see one movie a week or something like that, and then it just eventually completely fizzled away. But at its prime, I was surprised how many movies I went and watched. I watched,
and movie theaters let you do this.
well, I mean, they're getting money. Why would they care?
Mm.
They're getting the money. It's
So
just
the-
like
the-
using a debit card,
So
essentially.
the movie passes, they were taking the hit then.
Oh, yeah.
Well, it's probably the banks, actually, because the banks, they probably got bank loans.
That's a good point. Good point.
Gosh, that is dumb.
But it worked really, really well, and it was awesome. Super, super great. One of the coolest little things that's ever existed that's just gone now. Obviously, it was super cool because it was
I don't
like
think
a
it
too
would have
good to be
survived
true
during
moment.
COVID if it lasted that long.
Well, obviously not, because
Oh,
the
it
movie
was-
theater shut down.
It was like
Yeah.
Of
a
course
year.
wouldn't
It was like a
survive.
year.
Yeah, this is like 2014, 2015, and it shut down.
Oh.
I think that was the years. I'm not positive, but I'm pretty dang sure it was.
I'd
the
say
Jamie,
if
could
it
you look
did
that up for us?
survive, it would eventually COVID would eventually take it.
There was probably a bunch of movie theaters that, like, shut down, right?
Oh yeah,
totally.
for sure, for sure.
Yeah.
The one in our town did, didn't it? The little one.
Oh, the little
The
one
little
did,
one did, yeah.
God dang it, that little one was cool. I went about once every 5 years, but still, it was cool.
It's cool.
That's
Had
where
a
I watched-
balcony.
I watched Wonder Woman there.
I watched Pete's Dragon.
I watched Napoleon
An okay
Dynamite
movie.
there.
I remember, didn't they remodel that little theater?
Yeah.
It didn't look like the screen. It looked like it had a piss taken on it.
Anyway, the point of what I wanted to talk about was not just Moviepass and going to movie theaters. I wanted to talk about like subscription services and like, I guess what ones do you currently subscribe to, and we'll get there. Sky, hold on.
Wait, Cole.
What?
This was last year. It says, and there's things on it from last year.
Well, I mean, maybe it was still a thing, but like it was.
Moviepass teases mysterious relaunch, but it's unclear who's in charge.
Oh.
These are articles from last week.
Oh wow. So I guess it's relevant.
Might
That's
be
all
coming
right.
back, but probably not gonna be as good.
No, there's no way they couldn't do
Yeah.
what they were doing back then.
They were stealing.
Well,
They were just.
It felt like
I guess they were
was stealing.
yeah,
It
but
felt
I
like was
wasn't.
stealing.
I swear I wasn't.
I really was.
They were stealing from themselves.
I hope I can find it someday, but I think I still have my Moviepass card somewhere, like at my parents' house. I'd love to find it someday.
That'd be kind of
That's
cool.
like a
to
relic.
Sell that.
Yeah. Well, I don't want to sell it.
You don't want to sell that for
It's
money.
like a
It's
like
lost
a
media.
Volt energy
It's lost
drink.
media.
You'll never
no,
get them
it's
again.
just like what the heck is it called?
It's not lost media.
Sentimental. It's sentimental. Why are you
Lost
laughing
media?
at me? That is sentimental to me. That little card.
Because sentimental's like important.
I like lost.
Yeah, it's important to
but
me.
you just couldn't. The funny thing is, you couldn't remember the word. So it's like it wasn't important enough to remember the word.
I hate this. Okay, so yeah, we're gonna talk about like what subscription service do you pay for? Sky, put your freaking hand down.
Immediately
And like,
raises
which
his-
ones do you think you're getting your money's value, and maybe which ones do you think you're getting more than your money's value? And then I guess we can also throw in which one you're getting less of your.
I know
value.
my first pick. I think.
Okay, let's go. Sky, real quick. Sorry, Zay.
No,
Okay,
Zay,
no,
go
it's fine.
first.
But Zay,
No,
or
fine, Sky. Go ahead.
Skylar's been freaking raising his hand like a child ever since I brought up his subscriptions.
He's like that kid that
Can't
like
even speak.
He's that kid that cuts the teacher off like halfway through her
Mm-hmm.
sentence.
So there's 3 that I pay for, and one of them I honestly just feel like I'm just stealing from just the universe. And that is Spotify. Spotify is the greatest
Yeah.
subscription service on planet Earth because I can look up basically any song that has ever existed going back 40, 50 years, 60 years back. I've listened to songs on Spotify that are from like 1700s, like a lot of classical music and stuff. I just feel like I'm just raping the world
Wow,
of,
they had
of all of the...
Whoa, big words.
holy
Sky.
crap.
He
it's
used
in the
world.
Bible. It's great. It's
He
fine.
said world. He said
I
Mozart.
don't think
I'm pillaging. I feel like I'm pillaging.
That's a lot better.
Surprisingly, it is.
I legit think that Spotify is it's $10 a month if you're paying by yourself, and you get unlimited music forever.
You forgot the cherry on top.
Oh, podcasts.
No, well, I guess that's like
Yeah, you
that's
can
like
listen
the
to
cream
Talking
cheese
Rad
or something, or like
podcast.
the I don't know something. The cherry on top is that it comes with Hulu.
He said cream cheese. He said it's like the cream cheese.
It's like the whipped cream. Whipped cream. I can't speak. But yeah, the cherry on top is you get Hulu for free.
See, I'm on a family plan.
I don't
so
care.
I don't get
oh,
Hulu.
you don't get it for Spotify?
We share a family plan and we pay like $2.50 a month.
So we're even. We're
You guys are
st-
monsters.
Yeah, I know. We are. We really are.
Maybe we should
There's a lot.
interrogate-
That's kind of a loaded question. It's
Maybe
kind
we
of
should
loaded.
interrogate the 2 people who like are technically own the plan and say, hey, you got Hulu on? I'm just kidding. We already have Hulu.
my parents pay for
Yeah.
me.
No,
Yeah.
well,
Maybe my
so the
parents
one
suck.
problem with Hulu is that it's the ad version where you get like 2 or 3 ads per
An
episode.
yeah.
But that said, honestly, if you're by yourself and you don't have anybody like share a plan with or anything like that,
Worth it.
you pay $10, you get music and TV. Like
Yeah.
that's awesome. That is one of the best deals you can have, I think. That was my big one too. I agree with that one.
So I've got 2 more that
Let's hear
I
it.
currently
for it,
pay
go
for
for
that
it.
are really good. So this right now, even when it came out, I thought it was just a great idea, but it's evolving, and that's because Microsoft is actually pushing this is Game Pass. I think Xbox Game Pass is amazing.
yeah.
You pay $15 a month. You get Xbox Live Gold for your Xbox, and you also get Game Pass for your computer. Obviously, not all the games on the console Game Pass are going to be on the computer Game
Still
Pass.
a lot though.
Isn't it still in beta, the PC Pass?
I think so.
There's
I
still a
wouldn't call
lot.
it beta. They're just games you can get for free.
Yeah, well, that's what they.
Yeah.
I remember looking at it a while ago. It said PC Pass beta. It's like, why though?
It's almost like doing like
Just a-
GameFly right.
Well, it's like
Yeah.
it's Netflix, but
Yeah.
for
So,
video games.
I
GameFly, but digital.
I did the math real quick about Game Pass. This is another one that's also feels like you're stealing for it. If you pay $15 a month for 2 years straight, it costs $360, which equates
Six
to
games.
$6 full price $60 games.
Yeah.
Did I say six games at full
Yeah.
price $60? That's insane.
And-
And you get every
Yeah.
new release.
Yeah,
that they
exactly.
make,
That's what I was gonna say. Is every new Microsoft, the first party titles,
including
Wait.
Bethesda now.
yeah, and Bethesda now are going to be on Game Pass.
Aren't they shelving Xbox Live?
Yeah.
Well, it's just becoming Game Pass.
Oh,
I think is they're just
I
doing
I
a
don't think they're
transition.
gonna
They're
do.
just merging into Game
Yeah,
Pass.
Xbox Live
that's
isn't gonna be a thing anymore.
That's genius.
I think they're dropping that
because-
name, but it's
They
gonna
dropped
be
the
something
name, yeah.
else.
It's like Xbox Network or something.
Oh.
Yeah. It's phenomenal. The only thing, this is the catch
Kind of
22.
like how Blizzard dropped BattleNet name and just calls it Blizzard.
Yeah,
No.
but this is the catch 22 when it comes to gaming specifically. We don't have to deal with this, but I feel like most people do. Is
downloading a huge game.
well, not only are you downloading huge games, but there are a lot of internet packages that have a data cap. So if you download, I mean, let's say that you get 600 gigs of, it's not free, but you're allotted 600 gigs for the month. It doesn't take much to go over. I mean, we were going over. We had a terabyte. We had, what do we have? 1060 or something?
Yeah,
What's a
not with the
terabyte?
size of
1024?
games.
Yeah, 1024.
Not with the size of games now. That wouldn't be a lot at all.
No, that's the
You split that
problem
between
though.
2 or 3
Is
people? No.
is Game Pass is great, but if you don't have unlimited high-speed internet, it's not very fun. Because at my parents' house, in order to download a game onto the Xbox, one, it takes 3 days because the internet's so slow. But two, like, well, actually, my parents have unlimited data, so it doesn't matter. But anyway, if you have slow internet, it takes forever to download a game, and if you don't have unlimited internet, even then though, it's still kind of worth it though. You could download one new game a month.
Yeah,
So
you honestly could.
yeah, I don't know. I think
Well, and there's
my-
tons of small games too, like indie games on there as well.
Yeah.
So.
I remember when I got Kingdom Hearts 3 when we had like cap internet, and it's like, oh, I want to play this. We're about to go over. It's like, and I had to wait like a week to play Kingdom Hearts 3. It sucked.
Yeah, I was so surprised when I got here and you guys had caps. I'm like, what are you guys doing?
Yeah.
We had some individuals that were not fond of our internet paying price.
Which, yeah.
Anyway, so what's your third thing you're paying for?
Amazon Prime.
Is it good?
It is amazing because I get stuff shipped to me 2 days. I have access to Amazon Music. I have access
Movies.
to movies.
Shows.
Yeah. What else is on there?
You also, I mean,
the Prime itself,
The
the
two-
2 day shipping is, in my mind, is
yeah, the
worth
2 day
it.
shipping is $100 a year.
It's like 130 now. They've upped it, but still, like,
That's not terrible.
me and my
Just
family
thinking about
share
how
it.
much stuff.
Yeah, me and
Especially if you need to get something like really quick for like
Yeah.
a gift or
Mhm.
something. I mean,
It's so, dude, it's
useful.
so nice. And my mom, like, she uses my account to watch. She watches like a bunch of dramas that are on Amazon Prime. But anyway, those three I use on the daily. Well, not so much Game Pass. That's more so split between me and my brother. But I'm gonna start using it more because I'm paying for it now. But yeah, subscription services are really, really fun. But what I'm not looking forward to is when the next Dish Network says you could get Netflix, Hulu, ESPN for $150. You get like all these subscriptions, and it's like, well, now we're just back to paying cable.
I don't think it's gonna get there for a while though. I think
For
we're
a
fine.
while.
I think we're fine with what. I think it's
Well,
fine
the-
for what it is right now. I
But
think
the
I don't think
difference
it's gonna get there.
between cable or satellite and that is that all those are like on demand. You can
I think-
watch
Yeah.
I think
whatever you
Dish
want.
and DirecTV need to die before that becomes a thing,
Well, they're
or
on
they
their
just
way
become
out.
that thing.
Yeah.
I think it's
They
gonna be a
are
couple
they are
years.
doing the like I know that when I was at my parents' house they have Dish and they have the boxes and you can go on the internet on those boxes through YouTube or the regular channel packaging. And they're kind of trying to go into that streaming.
Which I think it's smart for them. If they
Yeah.
want to stay alive, they need to do that.
Yeah, I agree.
But that was my point.
So Thane, what are your subscription services?
Weekly Shonen Jump. It's manga.
That one's worth it too, though.
Yeah,
much money is
it's
it pay-
it's
how much does it
literally $2 a month
$2 a month.
for a whole ton of manga.
But you're also
All of
supporting the creators
Naruto.
too.
Yeah. Well,
I don't know how
to
much.
the extent, like
It's a
you're
legal way, so kind of yeah.
yeah. So you're supporting the English publishers, which get money to the just like the owners in Japan, which the creators make some amount of money, but they make way more money in their hometown from the physical manga sales, so it doesn't even matter. Like they just probably get a little cut from the U.S. and everywhere. They get a huge cut in Japan. So, but it helps. But actually, that's actually good because like if you support them physically, they'll keep bringing more manga. It's like, oh, people want this in a legal way,
So
so you won't have to read crappy fan translation.
how often do you use that app, you think?
A lot, like at least usually once a day.
Okay, wow. So you're really getting your money's worth.
And
of that
also
one.
because for some reason they put a cap on how much chapters you can download. You only-
100.
Yeah, it's like, why is I'm paying for it? Why is there a cap?
I think it's because they were like, "Oh, you want to read more? Pay $2 more. So pay
that
$5
there's
a
but
month."
here's the thing, I looked, there's no option for that. So not only do they put a cap on there, they don't give you the option to raise the cap.
yeah, but it's not very often you're reading 100 chapters.
Yeah,
in a day,
exactly.
though.
But it's like, and also when you download it, it's like this will expire in 7 days. Like the download, it will undownload in 7 days. It's like, why can't I just keep it? I don't know. It's kind of weird choices, especially when I'm paying the subscription. But
I wonder if that has to do with Japanese copyright laws because I know they have some crazy weird stuff.
well, I mean, it's America, so but
well, I know,
yeah.
but they're also dealing with the Japanese copyrights.
Yeah, it's like
as well.
I guess you can't distribute this app unless you have these.
Yeah. Anyway, is there anything else you subscribe to?
I subscribe to Verve, which has like Crunchyroll and all that anime stuff.
I dive.
How much does that one cost?
That one's, I think, $10. Yeah, $10 a month.
Okay.
I also subscribe to Adobe Premiere, but in the future we're probably gonna like
Get a business plan.
get the business plan.
We should
but we're-
honestly just look into that now.
we're
'cause
probably
our
yeah
business could pay for it.
I think my
Yeah.
thing's about to expire.
yeah, and I don't know how long mine's expire, but I think I'm gonna wait for it to go up and then.
Well, if we could get a
Yeah.
business,
And
I
that's
think
$20 a month.
I think to get the whole suite for a business account, I still think it's around $50 an account. So if all four of us were to get it, we'd be paying $200 a month for it, which is not. Well, I think it's the same. You're paying for all of it. You're paying 50, right?
30. Because I got
Did-
the
Yeah,
student
plan.
still,
I
for
had the
some
student
reason.
plan too when I went online
idea why.
college.
If I would keep that sucker.
Don't
then.
question it.
Just-
Yeah, I don't question. I just pay it.
If they keep
Yeah.
giving you the student plan, I just keep rolling with it.
Yeah. I'm gonna see if I can get one more year. If it lets me do one more year at $30, I'll do it.
Okay. And for games, I just do PSN. I don't do it. I used to do Xbox Live, but I don't.
Oh, but
play.
so you still do pay for PSN though?
Yeah, I do.
Okay. Okay.
Don't you get
'Cause-
free games with it though?
Yeah, because I do it for the free games.
2 games a month.
This
Well, how
month,
much is it a month? You think for PSN?
well, it's I do the $60 a year thing, so I think it's
So,
like $5 a month.
Yeah, $5.
But I am thinking of getting Game Pass because that sounds very nice to have all
You
those
don't
games
you
on
don't have
PC.
an Xbox. Oh, I guess you can.
Yeah, just for
But
PC.
not all the games are on. All the games that are on the console are not all on the PC.
Yeah, the console's a better selection because a lot of the games on the PC are not on the console.
But
I mean,
I
other way
think-
around. Excuse me.
I think all of the first-party titles are going to
Yes,
be on
all
console,
first party
or
console
on
are
PC.
all first party titles like Halo Infinite. That'll be PC Game Pass day one.
Yeah. Like, yeah, maybe I'll get it for the new Halo,
Okay.
but
Don't
I
you
guess
pay
I
for it
better
too?
look into it
What,
first
Game
to
Pass?
see what kind of PC selection there is before doing it, because if it's just a lot on Xbox, I might not, but we'll see. Also,
Well, Thane, you could pay $10 a month for just the PC.
also I
Game
do
Pass.
Nintendo Switch
Pretty sure.
Online
Yes.
because I like the SNES games on there and the NES, some of the NES games, just to play those. That's only like $20 a year. It's dirt cheap. and I think that's about it.
Okay. What about you, Zay? What do you pay for? Well, we already know Spotify.
Spotify,
And then Game Pass, you said.
Game Pass. But outside of that, Splice. Like
What's
the
Splice?
music.
Music?
It's like people create like sounds. So let's say you can have like a drummer that will create like his own sounds in like his own studio, like a kick or like a kick drum or like a snare, or like a hi-hat. So he creates all these own sounds. They're his, and then he sells them in like his own pack. And like each month, like if you subscribe, like depends on how many you want, or each month. But I pay like $8 a month, and I get like, so each one of those sounds costs like a credit. And I think for $8 a month, you get like 100 credits or something like that. So you can download like all these different sounds that you want or like you need to use if you don't have like access to all this stuff. So I mean, for something like that, I mean, I'd say it's worth it because you could really just download like 5. I mean, I don't even use it. I mean, I have like what sucks though is like you have a bunch of credits that build up. So like I have a lot of credits built up because I don't use it that often. But
Well, what's crazy is I didn't even know this, but like after you told me about it, there's been a bunch of like producers and people that make beats and music in general use samples from that specific website.
yeah.
Like really, like Justin Bieber, some of his beats have samples from Splice.
I mean, it's just like every big producer. It's a big like place to go look for stuff. Like it's just like another resource for anyone that doesn't have access to a lot of stuff. So
I remember I saw an anime. Well, she was a real life anime girl, and she make anime kawaii sounds like Sugoi.
For Splice?
Yeah.
yeah, probably.
Interesting.
Yeah, because you could literally just like talk. Yeah, and you could sell it on there. And if you did, people download your stuff, you get like plaques and like if you like I know there's some producers I listen like I follow like they have like plaques from like a certain amount of downloads and like you can make a lot of money off of it. I mean it's pretty like it's just another like source of revenue for like artists and stuff, but also it's for people that are needing sounds or like wanting that like more stuff. Then it's a place to look. Yeah, it's a really I mean it's I think for what it is like because you could download like one sound. And then you can use that to make a song, and like you can make money off of that song. So like, I'd say it's worth it.
Yeah.
And then outside of that, I don't know if there's any other services I pay for every month outside of that. I think those 3.
We'll get back to another question I have in just a second, so we can try to hurry and wrap up. But I'll tell you mine. So mine, obviously, I said Spotify.
Spotify though, go ahead. I was just gonna say
Spotify is probably one of the best.
It's amazing for consumers, but for artists,
Not great for
no, it's terrible for artists.
It's like
That's
1,000 plays is like a penny or something, right?
Yeah, no, I think if you have 30,000 plays, it's man, you have to have so many plays to be able to make any money off of that.
That's too
I think
bad.
a million streams is like $1,000 or something.
So even if you have
So
Spotify,
it depends on each streaming platform though, because I know like Tidal they pay them. I think they pay the most per stream.
What's crazy is the record label gets all that money though. Spotify pays the record label, and then the record
It's kind
label
of
gets to
like
decide.
kind of depends on your deal
So
you
I
have.
guess
But
if
like
you
it
really like an
sucks
artist,
buy their CDs.
buy their
Yeah,
CD.
And
buy-
then listen on Spotify.
stream their music of course, but like also buy their merch and then buy their like physical copies.
Even if you don't want, like I don't want
CDs are $10,
CDs.
guys. You're
You
getting
can
your money's
download-
worth.
you
Or
can-
just buy a digital download.
you
I
can
mean,
just
even
buy
that
a
if you don't
digital
want to like do
download.
that, it's just that. I mean, that way of support is. I just feel bad for any artist that's on there like that's and they rely on that like that's not that's not good. But
Yeah.
it's amazing for us because like we can listen to as much as you want for
That's really nice.
literally nothing.
Yeah, so I pay for Spotify. I pay for Funimation, just an anime thing. It's $5 a month. I don't feel like I get my money's worth out of that one sometimes just because I don't watch a lot of shows on it. But I try to watch at least one show or something a month so I can try to feel like I get my money's worth out of it.
I don't think I get my money's worth out of Verve.
Oh,
I used to.
I get your money's worth out of her.
Fuck.
Don't you?
You better start paying me then.
You better start paying me then, listener.
I should. I need to use Cole's Funimation support too. I have yet to use. No, that's not true. I watched Love Is War on there. That was like 4 months ago.
I also pay for Nintendo Online. That's mainly so I can do Pokemon stuff online, like just battling and whatnot. I pay for the Pokemon Home yearly subscription, which is $16 a year. $16 a year. It's kind of expensive, especially for the service they offer. I wish it was a little bit less. It's nice, and I really, really enjoy it, and I use it almost every day, but I wish it was a little bit less than that. But it's whatever, because it's Pokemon, so I'm okay with it, I guess. I also pay for Pokemon Bank subscription, which is $5 a year, which is the 3DS version of it, and it's slowly running out of life, I guess. I don't think it's going to be a thing for very much longer.
Quick, play the Drake EP more light. I'm just kidding. No, let it die.
Those are the main ones I pay for monthly. Like I said earlier, I pay for Adobe. I pay for that. It's $30 a month. Yeah, I think that's it off the top of my head. I can't think of anything else. So the question I had was, do you have any services that you don't think you get your money's worth? So I was going to say with that Splice one, you have so many credits built up, so maybe sometimes you're not getting your money's worth because you're not using all the money.
Oh, no, not at all. I think because right now I probably have like 700 credits. So if I were to just go on a splurge, just downloading a bunch of stuff, it would take me so long to get through that.
Wow.
But like with all those sounds, like that in mind, I think how it works is like everything you download, if you were to quit the service, you keep all the sounds you have.
Oh, okay.
So like you really could just
Do you get to keep the extra coins you have saved up?
No.
Oh, that's too bad.
Yeah, it just shuts them off, I think. But like you could keep all the sounds you've ever downloaded. So if you have like a ton of things, like I mean in that sense it's worth it, but like you have to like pay for enough to be able to build up. Yeah.
I see.
I'd probably say Game Pass. I don't know if I'm getting my money's worth out of it because I don't download that many games.
Do you get it for the games, or why do you pay for Game Pass?
Initially,
then?
I got it for
Xbox Live?
Yeah, because whenever I'd go home, I'd play Xbox on Thane's old Xbox. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, but now I mean every once in a while I'll like look at a game, I'll download it or something, but I don't know. I think I need to utilize it more, or at least try.
What about you guys? Do you have any subscription service you played on? I guess Thane said VRV doesn't really think he's getting his money's worth.
So I've got one that I did back in 2017. I've just kept paying it. It's $15 a month, but it's called Epidemic Sound, and I did it for my vlog channel. Basically, it's a subscription service where they have hundreds of thousands of copyright-free music, and you can use them in your YouTube videos without having like worrying about getting copyrighted. But I can't confirm this, but this is like a sneaking suspicion of mine, and I'm scared to not pay for it because I feel like if I stop paying for it, then I'll lose the license.
Songs that are in the videos.
And then my entire channel will just get copyrighted because
you have to look. You have to look that up because what I pay for is like kind of very similar, and as far as I know, it's not. That's not how it works.
See,
it shouldn't be how it works.
I think that it doesn't work that way, but like I still have that fear of it. So I keep paying it, but
basically it feels like it might be holding you hostage, but you have to check.
Well, yeah, but like the point is like if it's $15 a month, and if my channel were to get as many views as we're getting now, obviously one day pays for it, so it's not even that big of a deal. And like I get access to, like I said, hundreds of thousands of songs with no limited on how much you can download. I just don't make as many vlogs as I used to. And I've definitely used some of the music in some radkatz videos, but it like 6 out of 10 times gets copyrighted, so I stopped. But anyway, I mean, I should.
The song gets copyrighted?
Yeah, the song will get copyrighted. If it's per channel that you pay. So my channel, my vlog YouTube channel is linked to my Epidemic account.
Oh, okay.
So it's saying any song used from Epidemic on this channel is good. And I can add the radkatz one on there, but I figured we just use gaming music anyway.
Yeah,
so.
not really worth
Plus, where you're making music now, we could just use our own, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
But, yeah, that's probably mine. I don't know. I should use it more.
I decided to be fun and talk about subscription services because it's kind of the way of the future. I mean, it's already here now, but like Skylar kind of mentioned earlier, I figured it's going to be something that's going to be like
even bigger,
a necessity, even bigger.
Yeah.
Like it's because back in our day when we were kids, like if you didn't have Dish Network or DirecTV, like you weren't watching TV.
Mm-mm.
Like you were maybe watching cable TV, but in reality, you're not really watching TV
PBS
unless you had
Kids.
those. Yeah, you get PBS on cable, but now it seems like these are the new things. If you don't have Netflix, Hulu, YouTube, if you don't have these streaming services, you're missing out on so much. So I feel like it's going to become even more of a thing. So that's
And
why I wanted to bring
YouTube
that up.
Doesn't even cost anything. I think
Yeah,
that's amazing.
yeah, that's true.
'Cause I think out of all those, I watch YouTube the most,
Same.
Oh yeah, yeah.
and that's crazy.
So
And like even with the ads, it's not even that bad.
yeah, no, it's not
You
bad.
just
I mean, we grew up
YouTube
watching
Premium
3-minute
sucks.
ads.
Yeah.
But so I had one final thought on just to wrap up the whole subscription service, and this is another reason why I like buying physical media, especially with something like how the PS Vita store is going offline. Is eventually these online subscriptions. I mean, I'm a firm believer that everything runs its course and will die eventually. Everything. Every single thing that is ever created, I feel like will die eventually, and something else will take its place. So that's why I like buying physical content, because, like,
You think it's gonna go away eventually?
well, you just never know. You never know when
Uh,
Xbox is going to shut down, or you never know when Spotify will no longer be a thing, or you know what I mean? Like, you just never know. Obviously, right now,
That-
living in the moment, you're like, this would
speaking of
never
that,
happen.
Speaking of that, that's a scary
that
thing for
sound?
PC games because
Slade.
every
Playing
that's
Apex.
right.
because I guarantee you, I think after 2016, you can correct me on this in the comments. Every game released is now digital. I think you go to the store and that box it says download code only.
Wait, what year?
2016.
2016 PC games. It might have been sooner or earlier.
So you're saying
mean,
no, it
sooner or
didn't come
later-
with the disc.
Yeah, it does not. Most PC
It's literally just the
games-
plastic, and you open it up.
Yeah.
It's a
Yeah,
code.
I think you're right on that. I don't think you can buy a PC game physically anymore.
It's exactly so. For PC games, if a storefront like Steam goes down for some ridiculous reason, all those games are lost.
You might be able to play the ones you have downloaded on your hard
Yeah.
drive, but even then, it's still going to be rough to get to
And
them.
some of them might be DRM'd.
Exactly, yeah. That's why
Yeah.
it might be rough to get to them.
So that's scary for PC games, but but with downloads, like obviously they'll thrive somehow. Hopefully.
Yeah, like, I think most of these things we've talked about are probably fine for the foreseeable future, but Skylar does bring up a good point. That's one of the reasons I really got into collecting games back in the day, but also why I'm into collecting things nowadays. Like, recently I've been collecting manga because it's kind of fun to have it as well, but it's also a more permanent, quote-unquote, permanent solution to keep it and have it readily available to look at.
And with that being said, like, I don't think, especially really popular things, I don't think they'll ever, like, I guess, die forever. Like,
Maybe
they'll
it's change form.
Yeah, exactly. Because, like, I've been, like, whenever I go to my grandparents' house, she's been, like, cleaning out her house, and I see stuff that she's had for 60 years. Like, they've got an 8-track player and the cassette players, and they have VHS tapes, and it's like, yeah, all of this stuff is really cool, and I'm really glad they preserved it, but I can also consume this same media in a different form. But, I don't know. I just like collecting physical, too, because I like to support, and then also you just never know when things will go away. Like the eShop, for example, right? Don't you have to be connected to online to play games downloaded on your Switch? Is that correct? Like, your Switch has to be connected to the internet?
No, I don't think so.
Not
No?
most, like online, yes.
Well, yeah, we had to play online. Yeah, sure. I think on the Xbox and the PlayStation, you do have to be connected to the internet to do that.
yeah,
though.
yeah. I remember PlayStation 4 when the internet went down. Every single game digital I could not play.
Well, here's another recent example.
That was like
The Nintendo Wii eShop is no more. You
Yeah.
can't buy anything on that eShop. You
Now,
cannot
a lot-
download anything from that eShop anymore.
now a lot of those games people care about were Wii Virtual Console games, and you can find those like on other Wii consoles or emulation.
Well, yeah, but there's like a bunch of WiiWare games that you cannot
yes,
buy
but there are a lot
anymore.
of what do they call it?
WiiWare.
Yeah, WiiWare games that like I look through it
WiiWare?
and it's like, oh yeah, you can't. Some I look up, it's like can't
Those,
download
like,
that one.
shovelware
Can't.
games?
Yeah, a lot of them are shovelware, but I'm
Kinda.
pretty sure a few of them, like Pokemon Rumble, were like you can't get that anymore. I know.
My
I know
Pokemon
Rumble.
Ranch.
Yeah, my Pokemon Ranch, no more. I'm pretty
There's
sure
just
there are a
some.
few.
That was just an example.
Yeah, there were a
though.
few indies that like only on WiiWare, and the developers didn't bother to put it on any other console.
Yeah, that was just an example of something kind of, I guess, more recent
Yeah.
that has been shut down because of being digital. But
and I'm pretty sure someone's made a backup, and you can probably download
they
it.
have.
I mean,
they have. I
that's
would.
why game preservation, like emulation, like downloading something, it might be considered illegal, but I think it's great that people at least keep a backup somewhere if companies don't. I think if you can keep a backup of something, whether it be illegal loan or legal, just keep it just in case.
Yeah. And that's a whole other topic. That's like the preservation. That's kind of getting
Yeah.
back to what Skylar and I was saying with the just getting physical media, for example.
Yeah.
But yeah, it's interesting to see the future, what could happen with the way media is, I guess, viewed
Preserve
or
games.
heard,
Preserve
listened
media.
to.
Preserve media.
But yeah, thanks again for watching our show or listening to our show on Spotify. It's ironic we talked about Spotify, or on Apple Music. We appreciate you guys as well. If you have listened to the audio version of this, feel free to check out our YouTube channel where you can watch this and more episodes of the podcast with the camera. You can see what we look like and all that jazz. We also make some fun videos as well. They typically come up on Fridays, so you can check those out too. And they're good stuff.
Yeah, Thane recently released one. Thane, what was it about?
It's about rice.
How late did you stay up on Thursday night working on it? And how was that bang energy?
It's crying.
Oh, no. I don't even know if I'm going to get it out by 9 o'clock.
You better drink that bang.
Get
Bang, Thane, get
banging,
bang.
bang,
Love how it
bang.
always
Don't
comes
worry,
down to the
don't
wire.
worry, I'll get it- I'll get it out.
I love how it always comes down to the wire.
bang,
Just waits. He's got
bang,
a
bang,
whole
bang.
month, and he waits till the day of the release
That's
to
why-
start working.
That's
on
why my next plan video, I'm probably going to make just 5 minutes long. So I
No,
can,
don't do that.
No,
Just do work on it the whole month. Don't shorten your videos.
no, she's saying
Or
make
just
a
do,
short
or no,
video.
because if you make short ones, do like 3 or 4.
So I'm going to make one
He's
short
not good doing
video.
that, let's be honest.
I'm going to make one short video and then do another long video so I have enough time. See? So I can just kind of... I know, I should pace myself.
Just
better.
pace yourself. Yeah, just
a
pace
month
yourself.
is plenty of time.
Yeah. Remember that Steelbook video? Do you know
It
how
took
long
you
it
like
took me?
2 weeks.
It took
didn't
me 4 days.
Jesus.
From start to finish. I wrote the script in front of Skylar,
Yeah.
recorded it the next day, edited it the next day, finished editing, and released.
Thane, what we're saying is you can do it too.
Yeah. You just gotta pace yourself. You just gotta know how to do it in the span of a month, because you always wait to the last 3 days to do your video. Does that make sense?
Yes.
Okay. Thank you guys again. Hope you guys
Of course it makes sense.
Thanks, Bang Energy, for sponsoring this video and this
Thanks,
podcast.
We love you guys, and as always, keep it rad.